Okay. My voice isn't, like, completely rested, but... Why am I trying to report? Okay. Side quests. One was at the library. I wonder if there's new equipment now. That guy stopped by the shop again, if you were wondering. That guy, you mean Chief Roberts? Yeah, that's him. He left another orbital staff with me like he did last time. I'd like you to take it off my hands sooner rather than later if you're planning on buying it. Very well, then. Hughes' boss sure likes to work in roundabout ways, doesn't he? That's for sure. I don't understand why he doesn't just give it to you directly. Chief, you're dangerously close to pushing me over the edge if you do not cut this out. I don't have a lot of money, but this is a huge upgrade. So I have to get... I have to get these. I might not get these. There might be like new clothes, and the clothes are always better than the armor, which is kind of funny. It's always amused me in this series. If there's a place to buy like designer clothes, it's better than the armor. Okay, those are the same. They're jealous. I mean, I don't have these. I don't really have a lot of accessories in general. This is probably a dumb thing to spend my limited mirror on right now, but I have them now. Give him the movement, and then we'll give you the silver chain. Okay, there's nothing new up here. There are volume 2 of the crossbow times. A decoration for Ellie's room. I should save my step for now, but I won't be surprised if I grind out some money. CGF shows its might. Knox Forest, due west of Crossbell City, was the site of CGF's recent training drills. We were on the scene to report. Drills began at 10 a.m. and were very intense. They practiced vehicular combat, stun halberd... That reminds me, I got a stun ability for Lloyd. I gotta look at that. Stun, halberd combat, hand-to-hand combat, and more. Exercises like these are held regularly to sustain these important skills, stated the leading sergeant major. New equipment rumored. We had the opportunity to interview Deputy Commander Bales after the drills. We asked about the new model of armored vehicle that has been rumored to be in development since last year. The Deputy Commander tells us that the implementation of these new models is still a ways off. Presently, they are in the fine-tuning stage and will be deployed once complete. Logistical issues, such as negotiation with the neighboring powers about specifications, has been thoroughly taken care of. As it stands, the new model's firepower is comparable to an average tank. Accurate data and deployment numbers will be properly disclosed at a later time. The CGF will continue putting its full efforts toward ensuring the security across Bell's borders and the state at large, commented the Deputy Commander, faithfully answering every difficult question posed to her. A respite in the downtown district. Sources say the downtown gangs have temporarily ceased fighting. The noisy confrontations, previously a daily occurrence, have come to a sudden stop. Most citizens breathe sighs of relief. On the contrary, a 24-year-old man living on East Street voiced his fears. As long as delinquents are there, the fights will return. I wish someone would do something about them. Fair. Incident leaves behind a mystery. Tensions rose due to a surprise attack on the gang's members. However, many things are yet unexplained about the dispute. Before it escalated, rumor has it that the CPD Special Support Section had a hand in resolving the situation. However, further investigation suggests that they may have been more lucky than skilled. Thanks, Grace. It would be nice to see action on the same level as bracers next time. Thanks, Grace. New Battle Orbment. The Epstein Foundation has developed a new Battle Orbment and is now available on the market. We finally enter the 5th generation. The best part of the Enigma is the introduction of the Orbital Communication Circuit, said Mr. Roberts of the Foundation. This newly developed microquartz allowed for the creation of a small portable communication device. He added that this innovative technology in the Enigma can exchange information instantly regardless of location. At present, the communication function only works in the vicinity of a dedicated orbital wave relay, such as within Crossbell State. Plans exist to erect new relays for organizations such as the Bracer Guild and government agencies. Arkansas's up-and-coming performance. The famous troupe is due to announce their highly anticipated next performance soon. Tickets will be available for sale next month. Many fans from within the state and even abroad have been eagerly awaiting their next show and will flood in to watch. You don't want to miss it. IBC's new service, the International Bank of Crossbell, the largest financial institution on the continent, will launch a new service that allows members to exchange SEPIT at better rates than those available at other shops. Its starting date will be announced soon. That's gotta be what my side quest is. Crossbell's Gourmet Experience. If you're craving countryside gourmet, catch the next Orbital bus to Armorica Village and visit the Ash Tree Inn. Indulge in the amazing tastes of their omelet rice made by the friendly local-born owner. Made from the plentiful ingredients freshly grown nearby, this cuisine will have you running back to our Armorica for more. I wanted to double check this. I have gotten all the things. All the battle things so far. I need to remember that thing is for Ellie. Good morning, Neston. Oh, hello, everyone. Good morning. Are you headed off somewhere? Yes, I'm amazed you can tell. Be in the business for as long as I've been, and you'll learn to recognize these things. You know what they say, it's better to have something and not need it than need it and not have it. Prepare well, and please make sure you don't forget to pack anything. Why is one of them yellow? Is it because I've discovered everything for Happy Ham? It's the only thing I can think of. Because I don't have any white fish. That might be why. Wait, can I buy the white fish? Is that something I specifically gotta... Oh, yeah, I can just buy it. Okay, so it's grayed out if I don't have any. Or I don't have enough. It's white if I have enough. And then it's yellow if I've finished making all the food? My best guess anyway. To the library. Or maybe we'll do the IBC. Well, the library's right here, so we'll do the library first. And then I'll do the IBC. Hi again, Uncle Miles. Oh, Lloyd, it's good to see you. Have you come to borrow more books? Actually, we're here for your request. I believe you sent a request to the SSS for help, right? You weren't asking for help to locate and retrieve some overdue books? By golly, you're right. I did submit a request like that, didn't I? Let's get to it, shall we? Allow me to explain the details. Yeah, of course. Splendid, you're doing me a huge favor. You see, several of our patrons have yet to bring in their overdue books. I'd like for you to locate and return them to me. Understood. Doesn't sound too bad to me. Sure, do you have their addresses? Yep, that information is tied to their library cards. Give me a moment to bring it up for you. First person is Faye, who lives in Belheim Apartments on West Street. Next, we have Clarice from Acacia Apartments on East Street. Lastly, we have Raymond from the CPD headquarters in the Administrative District. Raymond, you must stop embarrassing us. Sorry, Uncle, I wasn't expecting someone from the force to lack punctuality. Don't worry about it. I'm just hoping that the reader was so engrossed by the contents of their book that they simply forgot to return it on time. I sense that your hopes are highly unlikely. There are quite a number of people out there who pay no regard to the rules. What the hell are you looking at me like that for? No reason. Anyway, our objective is clear. We'll retrieve these books for you ASAP. Great, thank you. This just reminds me about, like, when I was a kid, libraries had late fees. And then I heard, it was like 10 years ago or something when I heard this, maybe 15. They're like, we don't have late fees anymore, come to the library, please. Because I assume library use has declined dramatically in the last few decades. Counting on you, Lloyd. All that damn internet's fault. Making libraries obsolete. I don't know if I've ever been to a library outside of, like, when I was in school. Was this here before? I swear there was a book chapter here. Maybe that was different. Of course, I just don't read books anymore. I did when I was little, but not anymore. I've been kind of craving it lately, not because I want to, like, sit around reading a book, but because... So I'm old, right? And I feel like when I get engaged in stories, whether it's through games or TV shows or whatever, it's just like they're never interesting to me anymore. Even the ones that are quote-unquote interesting, they're not interesting to me because it's not my first time encountering this. Like, everyone was losing their shit over Attack on Titan. I assume because their minds were, like, blown over, like, how, like, the time... Spoiler, there's a time loop thing. There's some weird time loop fuckery going on. Where it's not really a time loop, but, like, it's a time... There's some time transcending some... There's shit to do with time. And I've encountered that before when I was a kid with Final Fantasy VIII and, like, a few other places. And someone, like... My patience was wearing thin with Attack on Titan, and I basically just read a synopsis of the end. I didn't actually, like, read or watch the end. I just read a synopsis of what happened, and I was just like, oh, okay. And everyone's like, oh my god, it's so amazing. I'm like, it is amazing the first time, but when, like, if you've never encountered a story like that before, then it's amazing. The problem I have is that I'm never encountering anything for the first time. And so, but I know in the back of my head that if I want a good story, like if I really want to experience a really good story, I have to go to books. If you really want a good story, they're in books. They're always in books. I just never got around to doing it because I don't want to read a book. I should, though. Hey guys, I heard the news. You gotta leave the city to investigate the monster incidents, right? Yeah, we're about to depart for Armorica Village. I, Fran Seeker, will support you with everything I've got. Is what I'd like to say. But I'm not too sure you'll be in range to receive oral communication. We'll just have to try and find out. It's usually fine inside the city, though. I see. Do you think our enigmas will be too far away to communicate with you? The operating system was intended for investigative use only within city limits. Though, theoretically speaking, orbital waves should be able to travel up to 200 SELJ outside the city. 200 SELJ? I think that'll just barely reach all of the populated areas within the state. So we'll be able to keep up communications then? Thank Adios. I'm trying to say a thing. Lloyd recognized that other soldier because that was like Sergeant Seeker, and this is Fran Seeker, so they're sisters. And that's why they look familiar. Because they look very similar. They could even be twins. Don't forget to contact your pal Fran Seeker if you get yourselves in a bind, guys. Roger that, Fran. You don't have to worry so much. We'll be fine. Yeah, we're just doing an investigation. Did you hear the news? The CPD is currently conducting a survey on monsters local to Crossfell. Really? What exactly does that entail? Well, I'm sure you're already aware that your combat notebook has a section for monster entries, right? After defeating a monster, officers are supposed to record its information in their notebooks. That data is just what we need for the survey, so once you start filling up that notebook, please come and show it to me. In the end, we'll combine all the information we receive together to use as the foundation for new safety measures. Quite the smart idea, huh? Definitely. I'm glad to see that the CPD is seeking out new ways to improve. I couldn't say it better myself. After all, this is to protect the fine citizens of Crossbell. I nearly forgot. Whenever you supply me with information, I'll give you a small bonus, too. Make sure to stop by when you can, okay? Do I get a bonus? Ooh. Deputy Commander Bales was here not too long ago. She's from the Guardian Force, but she comes by the station from time to time. Now that I think about it, it is pretty uncommon for the CPD and keep saying Z, CGF to work together, isn't it? That's right, our business doesn't often intersect, even though we're both considered part of the state police on paper. The nature of the CGF. Keep starting. The nature of the CGF's work is similar to that of an army, so their chain of command is structured uniquely. The commissioner of the CPD and the commander of the CGF may hold the same rank, but they act independently of each other. Yeah, they might as well be entirely different organizations. Though sometimes you do get the rare guy like me hopping from one side to the other. How's it going, Detective Raymond? Oh, if it isn't the SSS, you guys got some business at HQ to tend to? I'll admit, you got guts playing dumb like this, as if we'd be fooled by your little act. But we see right through you, Raymond. The real culprit here is you! What? Randy, cool it with the pranks, okay? It was not even clever. Oh, come on, I'm a police officer, aren't I? I had to pull out that line at least once in my life, you know? What's he going on about? Sorry about that, Detective Raymond. We're here because of a request from the library. You wouldn't happen to have an overdue library book, would you? Oh, crap. Now that you mention it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have one. Yeah, yeah. So, Detective Raymond, did you perhaps misplace this book of yours? No, I don't think so. Why the uncertainty, then? I'll go look for it. Oh, I managed to find it. Here you go. Oh, thank goodness. Really left us in suspense there, Raymond. Though I have to ask, what inspired you to check out this particular book? To my knowledge, it's a pretty extensive account of historic female figures and the incredible feats they've accomplished. Yeah, well, when I saw the title, I thought I was checking out a photo album with a bunch of hot chicks from across the continent. After I cracked the thing open and realized it was definitely not that, kind of just left it in my drawer and forgot about it. I do not think the library is the right place to search for that kind of book. Well, we got the book back, and all's well that ends well. We appreciate your cooperation, Detective Raymond. Anytime, guys. Can I read the book? Oh my god, I can. Kinda. I knew Leanne Sandlot would be in here. I don't know who Sheena, Dirk, and Alicia the Second are, though. No, I'm sure Alicia the Second got mentioned at some point. But it's been years at this point since I played the Sky games. Of course, it's just a preface, so it's like, I don't get to learn anything about Sheena, Dirk. Sadly. Oh, it's Franz! I am definitely getting the vibe that we're gonna have that same feeling we got with, Old Steel. Where we're gonna get to know a lot of the people in town. Because it's gonna be this, you know, the town's not gonna, like, drastically change. It's gonna be like the school. Good to see you guys. You guys still going hard at those support requests you do all the time? Yeah, I'd say so. How's everyone in the 2nd Division doing these days? We ain't doing too poorly ourselves. We got a few cases on our hand, but progress is kind of slow. Ultimately, all we can do is stay diligent and take it one case at a time. Yeah, definitely. That's the best way to handle an investigation. They don't have, like, second things to say, do they? There's always just been, like, a vague repeat of the first thing. Alright, I got one book. Where were the other two? I don't remember. East Street and West Street. Alright, Belheim and Acacia. Okay. Do I have access to the casino now? I'm just kind of curious. I do. Alright, I think I'll go for a couple rounds today. Beginning to think that you have an addiction, Randy. That's when he should be patrolling. He always ends up getting carried away in the casino. We're supposed to be gathering intel here, so I won't tell you can't play at all. Just try to show some restraint, Randy. Okay, that's a very good uniform. Mostly for the speed. 10% evasion. Darts. Token is 5 Mira. Just start with 20. We'll see how this goes. Hi, Randy. They fucking know Randy. Of course they know Randy. We have lots of fun, like you always do. You know it, Sherry. You can leave it to me, baby. So he's always coming here to have his fun, is he? He's hopeless. Alright, so it looks like roulette. Blackjack or poker. Why is there a dude on the right? Line up the icons on the 3 spinning bills. Achieving 3 sevens or bars in a row may activate a bonus mode where a large quantity of tokens can be won. Is that what? Okay. That was actually pretty close to 5. Yeah, I'm just like winning it back, just barely. Slowly losing, which is what casinos are intended to do. Oh, man. An ally appeared. Got meat? What is happening on the right side of the slot machine? Okay. There is no okay. I'd probably just have to play a lot to figure that out. Hey, Gramps, how you doing today? Is that you I hear, Randy? Well, shut up. Don't you distract me now. I've got a good rhythm going. Good to see you haven't changed. Don't you think you're playing a bit too much, though? You're not going to hear the end of it from the missus. If it happens, it happens. Why am I not surprised that all of Randy's friends will behave like him? Why do you keep ignoring me, old bastard? That's because my welcome doesn't extend to you, Randy. Feel free to make yourself scarce. Shoo, leave something for the other guests every once in a while. Harsh, but I get it. You're just ticked off that I've been absolutely killing it in here. I'll remember this. I'm gonna show up tonight and there ain't a damn thing you can do about it. Shut your mouth, you damn brat. Is Randy a regular here? What an odd relationship those two have. Except for that idiot Randy. The hell, man? Alright, so we got slots, roulette, something. Rada Rosa. What a name. Oh, so you're the famous Randy. I've heard the rumors. You're quite the gambler, aren't you? Oh, it's an honor to be beckoned by a lovely lady like yourself, ma'am. You know, they say love is the greatest gamble of all. I'll happily put my heart on the line if you do the same. Excuse me, could you spare us from your debauchery? Or save it for some other time, at least. I do like my men strong. Bless idiots, I freaking love this casino. Okay, I can choose. I'll do a little bit of both. I assume this works the same as in other games. I need 5 tokens. You're dealt 7 cards without busting. It's called a 7 card. This is a better hand than a blackjack. Is that a real rule? Because I've never heard that before. I think it should be if it's not. I'm standing. Hell yeah. Let's go again. I also can't speed this up. I did just get a blackjack though. No. I generally hate blackjack. I just want to play a few rounds. Because it's like, it's just pure RNG to me. Whereas poker has like a little more strategy to it. It's still RNG, but it's like, at least you're making a choice. Blackjack is just hit or stand, and that's it. I was hoping it would just show me a fucking pictograph. I can never remember like the hierarchy for like in the middle. Like full house is always higher than I think it is. I know how poker works. I don't know specifically what they're doing in this. Looks like a Texas Hold'em style. I thought about raising, but nah. I want 3 9s. I'll grab the 2 highest values. I should have raised. Well, I got a 3 of a kind. I'll go with that. I'm gonna raise. Bam, 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 bam. That's 75. Good. Bam, 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 bam. I like the look in your eyes. Would you like to spin the roulette? You never know, you might just strike a rich. Roulette is something I play in real life occasionally. I know how it works. This looks like it's just straight up roulette, so... Let's do red. And then throw down just a couple random numbers. This is usually what I do. I'll throw one on like one of the 50-50s. Well, almost 50-50. And then I'll just like throw down some Hail Marys on some numbers and just hope. Just hope for it. It basically lets you play the longest. Because you slowly lose. Usually. Like say you put 5 here, so if it lands on red, I get 10 back. And so I can place down another 5 randomly. And so if it lands on red, I break even. And if it happens to land on one of the numbers I pick, you get what, like, this is like a 36 to 1 because it's a straight number. This is what, 18 to 1 or something? So I'll get 18. It basically ensures that you play the longest, since you have the higher, the more you play, more chances, obviously. Say I just broke even. And I've had it both work and not work. I have both started with like 150 and gotten like $500 out of it. I've also started with 150 and lost it all. So that's gambling for you. I do want to get those armors though. which you can't straight up buy, but it would be more, I don't know, economical if I didn't. I was just passing through the area. I wasn't actually like, wasn't intending to actually like gamble. I forgot to check here when I was looking for food. I wouldn't have got these anyway for that duel, but I need to remember this is here. Did you hear the big news? Arkansas's newest production is going to be announced soon. Am I gonna get shooed out again? My sincerest apologies, but Arkansas has a performance starting at 6 p.m. If you're a fan, we would appreciate it if you would return later. Return at a later time. Sorry, we didn't intend to come here unannounced. Arkansas is an incredibly famous troupe. I don't think we should bother them if we don't have any business here. I'm gonna try at every opportunity. Talk to him. I may as well just talk to everyone while I'm in the district. Because I'm down to run around and talk to everybody, because why not? Again, my brain was like, welcome to Hotel Millium. Why does her name have to be so similar to the word millennium? Oh yeah, I was going to West Street. That's why I was going this way. Hold on. There was a person here! I must talk to you! Alright, I did it. I have a hunch we'll be going into that mansion at some point. I didn't want to cross the loading zone. Bond must love his job to bits. I bet he does. Somebody tore up his bonds. Paperwork. She apparently doesn't know anything about it. She totally knows that. She knows everything about it. She's not saying. No reason to visit this mansion. It's Allie's house. I already know it's Allie's house. I'm not stupid. Or I'm assuming it's Allie's house. I don't know why I can go back here. Hayworth? That sounds familiar. Oh no, yeah, it's these people. They show up all over Cold Steel. Aww. He loves his dad. His dad loves him. What a happy family. That's rare. That's a thing you only see in fiction. That's not true, but... I know plenty of people are like, family, or am I right? And it's like an exhausting subject. I keep forgetting this is Anri's house. The guy just admit that he's an idiot? I think he did. I was kind of speed reading, so I didn't really retain what the hell I just read. The kids are on a secret mission? They're in the Geofront again, aren't they? I think there's more accessories here. I think. I am poor AF, unfortunately. Use the unused produce. That's pretty smart. If I owned like a mom and pop like little like produce shop, I would totally just like anything that's like it's getting too old, we're about to throw it out, I'll just take some of that myself and use it, because it's like I'm not gonna be able to sell it, so I may as well use it. Save myself some personal money. A special support section? Are you in some sort of trouble? Huh? Oh no, nothing like that. It's just, well, what harm is there in telling him about the case? After all, he might know something. She's exactly right. You never know what you may learn from someone if you don't take the first step to communicate. Go on, ask me anything you'd like. Well, if you insist. Wolf, like you say. I certainly have heard of them, but unfortunately monsters of any sort are outside my area of expertise. No biggie, we figured as much. By the way, what was the matter that you said you had heard about Mr. Grimwood? Oh yes, a Mainz merchant recently asked me for an appointment. He wanted to discuss the effects of the monsters were having on his business. However, thanks to the CGF's patrols, the monsters haven't appeared since. The appointment ultimately fell through. I see, interesting. That corroborates the reports we were given. There don't seem to have been any new attacks. Yeah, I'd say we will start our investigation in Armorka Village like we planned. As always, we appreciate your help, Mr. Grimwood. My pleasure. I'm just sorry that I couldn't provide more help than I did. Remember, if you need anything else, my doors are always open. You guys heard the news? Oh, the new performance. The thing is, I know that, like, going around talking to everybody, I know for the most part, it's not going to yield anything. But then randomly, I'll get, like, a book chapter, or I'll get a conversation with Mr. Grimwood or something, so. It kind of just, like, behooves you to do it. Oh yeah, one of my side quests was here. Hey Lloyd, back again already? Are you in the mood to chow down on some bread? Not quite. Instead of chowing down, don't you think you have something else to attend to? We have something else to attend to? You sent a request to the special support section, right? Oh, did I? Please notify any other Oscars on the premises of our arrival. Come on, Oscar, we're on the job here. Oh yeah, I remember now. I wanted to see if you guys could help me gather some ingredients for a new kind of bread. Our usual supplier's been running late, so we're kind of low on stock. Oh, gotcha. Well, you certainly can't bake without any ingredients. You could say that again, so you guys mind lending me a hand? That's all there is to it. You can leave it to us, Oscar. So what kind of ingredients are you looking for? Well, I got plenty of butter and flour. I want you to gather 4 pieces of fish fillet and 3 monster eggs, if you're up to the challenge. That's it? We can snatch those up right on the outskirts of the city, no sweat. That's convenient. We'll try gathering them as we deal with our other support requests. All here earlier than normal. Any particular reason? At any rate, we're here because we have some work to take care of. You're always up bright and early too, aren't you, Oscar? Though I suppose that's par for the course as a baker. Good morning, Oscar. It must be nice working in a bakery that smells this lovely. You know it. That's the smell of our new monthly bread. There's some on the shelf over there. Now's the best time to have some. They're like a slice of pure heaven when they're fresh. I would wager, I've never worked in a bakery, but I would wager that they would smell nothing, because when you're surrounded by the same smell all the time, your brain kind of tunes it out. And so like when you do smell it, you smell it like really weakly. And just for like brief moments, like when something is like super fresh and just coming out of the oven. But in general, you don't smell it at all because you're surrounded by it all day. So I would wager he doesn't smell shit. Although of all the smells, it's a pretty nice smell. Doesn't seem like Faye is in right now. Maybe I'll try asking Pansy. Hey there, Pansy. Is your dad busy working today? Oh, you're Wendy's friend, aren't you? Did you need something? Yeah, actually, I wanted to ask your dad a quick question if he's around, but it doesn't look like he is. Oh, Dad, he's off on a business trip. He won't be back for another 2 months. Looks like we're out of luck then. Yeah, I'm not about to start going through his stuff without permission. Are you guys looking for something? Yes, we're here to retrieve a book your father borrowed from the library. Do you recall him making any mention of it? Is it the one I'm reading right now? Mind if I take a look at it? I can check to see if it is. Sure. Got a stamp from the library. That's probably the one. Oh, phooey. Seriously, Dad, I can't believe you'd leave on a business trip without returning your book. Sorry about that. Do you mind taking the book in for me? Are you sure? Didn't you say you were in the middle of reading it? I believe you can apply for an extension at the library's front desk. No, it's okay. I was kind of just looking through it. It's actually pretty boring. I mean, did you even read the title? Let's see. Train Fanatic Rex. Yep, that definitely sounds like some niche literature to me. I bet Dad borrowed it to try and get me interested in becoming a railway engineer. I'm not going to fall for his tricks that easily, no siree. So yeah, feel free to return it for me. Sure thing, thanks for helping us out. Oh my god, she's just... I had a feeling. Oh, what's her name? Is it Mint? No. It's probably someone that was named after a flower. Who was an engineer? It was Mint, isn't it? Why do I have a feeling it's Mint? Mint wasn't Crossbellum though, was she? There might have been a Crossbellum engineer, I don't remember. Maybe Mint was someone else. I still feel like we probably interacted with her in a different game. Well, if it isn't Lloyd and his friends. I haven't seen you in quite some time. How's everything? Is work going well? It's alright, I guess. Nothing more than a bunch of chores. Oh, don't sweat it. Everybody starts off doing the grunt work. While you're here, why don't I give you a few cooking tips? Given how many calories you must burn in a day, it's crucial that your diet has the proper vitamins and minerals you need. Ooh. I don't know why that comes up twice. Anyway, your uncle's gone to work. I have to tidy up the place before I leave to pray. It's not bad. I hope the superb one is like 50%, not 40%. That would be nice. Is there anything to like interact with in here? Oh, I actually haven't seen Lloyd's room since he unpacked. Does anybody say anything if I try going in the rooms? I can sleep in their bed. Did they say something if I try to sleep in their bed? It's tempting. Yeah, this is Sergei's. I actually haven't seen Tio's either, because she was downstairs during this whole like meet and greet, talk to everyone late at night thing. This looks about right. Everyone has really good bed sheets. I don't know why I keep focusing on this. Like, I'm pretty good with the ones I have, so it's like... Maybe it's because I've spent years with the ones I don't like. Oh, there's a cat up here? You're too adorable. Seems like this has been his home for longer than it's been ours. Actually, he's probably been here since the Crossbell Times stopped using this place as their main office. Psst, psst. What's your name, little fella? His name is Cop. Or Cope. Cope? I'm gonna say Cope. Is that a name you just came up with, Tio? It's really cute. No, I was not the one who originally named him. Regardless, I think it would be best if we stick with Cope. No complaints here. Try and bring the guy some food every now and then, eh? Speaking of which... if I have, like, milk on me, will the cat take some milk? Oh, he is here. Nothing beats a morning smoke. Oh, hey, were you guys listening? So, stop dilly-dallying and do your best. At least do enough that you don't piss off the Vice Commissioner. Yes, sir. Milk. I want to see if there's anything else a cat would have. Or, like, a fish? Tender whitefish? I want to see if the cat will take anything. Dang. Well, I tried. And on that note, I'm going to call it for the evening. My voice is getting kind of shot. It's that time of night where I gotta stop anyway. So, yeah. I'll likely be back tomorrow. No guarantee, but I am free. But yeah, depends. I won't be able to do Tuesday, Wednesday for sure. So I'll probably stream tomorrow because I can't do it Tuesday, Wednesday. And then it's unlikely I'll stream Thursday. I could, but I'd be starting late. So anyway, if you enjoyed your time here, feel free to follow if you've not done so already. But until next time, thanks for hanging out.